our first investigation, we'll be looking at the general equation for a exponential function, y equals ab to the power of x. We're first going to look at this specific situation where a is less than 0 and b is greater than 0 and less than 1. If you look at the number line up at the top, a is less than 0 basically means a negative number. So I'm going to put in a negative number. You can put in any negative number that you want. I'm going to choose to use a simple one. I'm going to use -1. Next, we are going to be using a b value that is greater than 0 and less than 1. You can choose any value that you want. To keep things simple, I'm going to use 0.5. What I want you to do is, I want you to go to Desmos and I want you to graph this exponential function. I've already gone ahead and done that, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to sketch this over here. So the y-intercept was -1, and the rest I'm just going to do this very roughly. There you go. So we can tell that the domain is x is an element of the real numbers. There's nothing really to write over here. In terms of the range, you can see that y has to be less than 0. There is no x-intercept. There is a y-intercept, and it is -1. You'll notice that this y-intercept of -1 is actually the a value that we started with. So that's something that you might want to keep in mind. Now, in terms of the interval of increase or decrease, you can see here that as x increases, the y values increase as well. So you can say it is increasing. And there is a horizontal asymptote, and it is located right over here. This basically means that the function will approach this horizontal line, but it will never ever touch it or cross it, okay? And the equation for a horizontal line is the axis it passes through, it's passing through the y-axis.